It's my nigga Pop from the barbershop. Told me he was in the gambling spot. Heard the intricate plot. Niggas wanna stick me like fly paper, neighbor. Slow down, love, breathe, chill, drop the cable. I'm running out of breath.
Niggas up the hill, up in Brownville.
Yeah. That's high switch. Yes, my nigga Fame up in Prospects. Nah, that my niggas all love with the disrespect.
Go, Speedy.
Oh! Speedy. Knew from back when.
I like to get in right there.
Go.
Oh.
Go, Fox.
You know what I need right now?
You know this is
I need some Latino music. I need some Ricky Martin. I need some Pitbull. Let's just get into it. Let's get into it. I just want to say this, man. I want to say, me estás escuchando. Duerme con los angelitos de Cristo porque también existe. It's a Hispanic moment right now.
Oh, that's on the ice cream truck.
I've never felt so much passion for Hispanic people than the way I have felt today. Because some white people are really taking issue with the Supreme Court choices that my man, if there's any indication, Barack Obama has chosen. So let's play a little Hispanic. Maybe Ricky Martin is not exactly the quintessential Hispanic person that I'm looking for.
Why
right
not?
now.
He got his own flow.
There you go.
There you go.
That's right. Get him. We want all of our Hispanic listeners right now to call in and let us know, are you upset about the debauchery?
The what?
About the scandal.
Yeah.
The what?
About the abrasiveness of some of these hunkies.
Tell them about it.
I want you to call in because we're not going to sit back. Listen, you know, enough of the black people and the Spanish people don't get along. Let's get together, man. Okay? And let's build a big pinata, man. A big pinata full of chicken and
Watermelon.
rice. And strawberries,
black beans,
some soccer balls, and
guacamole,
some Budweiser.
This is time for us to come together. I'm appalled.
You're
I'm
who?
offended. I'm Paul Mooney.
Oh yes, nigga, this is real. I told you.
Now, Fox, you were referring to what, sir?
I am referring to the poetess. I am referring to the poetess.
So we get her name.
She actually knows how to say her name.
Yeah, I can't.
Because I called the girl Amari Stoudemire.
I said some Starburst.
At first, when they said they was up in Stoudemire's ass, I was like, damn, is he coming to the Mavericks? As you can see, I was behind my gates eating my avocados
and
a little detached from the real world.
playing off the Mexican.
But you know that happens. Poetess, could you please enlighten us? Because sometimes I just want a reason to be mad. I want my nigga to come out.
Me too.
President,
I'm a nigger.
Well,
I'd assume one of your workers told you what happened, folks.
That's what I was wondering.
Speedy, I'm not going to let you sit here and
I'm
talk
just saying,
about
one of the people that cleaned your house must have said something.
my workers, let me explain something to you. My workers are well educated, and the workers that work in my house actually have houses almost big as my house. I said, shit, I need to get a leaf blower myself and get this shit cracking. It's Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, Sirius 106, XM 149. I'm going hard today because in the house we got
CB.
In the house we got in the house we got.
Yo, it's your boy Speedy. Want to say what's happening out there?
Nigga, that's the nastiest shit I've ever heard of. I want to take a shower right now. I want to take a shower.
Who's in your throat, nigga?
Nigga, you gave me the claps just now.
Oh, Air for Days listening.
You feel like Pretty Ricky right now?
We'll get to that in a moment. In the house we got
OG Poetess.
Smoke weed every day.
In the house we got
Lou Dinks.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
Fish sticks.
And in the house we got who lost the Supreme Court judge seat by a hair. Just by a hair. His last name is Mack. His first name is Johnny. His middle name is Motherfucker. When I see him out, I said, there goes Johnny motherfucking Mack.
And I hope my back don't get wet.
That's fucked up.
Oh, man.
She's
She's a nice lady. She's a poet.
Okay, President Obama nominated. She's the first Hispanic. Is that politically correct to say?
Yes,
Hispanic, Mexican, Puerto
Latino.
Rican, Colombian, Latino,
And legal.
Gardner. She's the first
Hispanic
Al Pacino to be elected. Okay.
to the
Fly,
U.S.
pelicans. Fly, little pelicans. Fly, little pelicans.
What was that all about the
Fly,
pelicans?
little pelicans. Fly, little pelicans, pelicans. Fly, little pelicans.
White piece of bread.
Yo, well, you know what? Your woman's fucking polluted.
I think what's cool about her is she was raised in the projects of the Bronx.
Is that right? South Bronx, the South Bronx. Get that up. Get the South Bronx up right now.
BDP.
Yeah, and what,
not to be confused with TDP.
But speaking of the Bronx, we got my man Danny from New York is calling in already.
Danny, Wepa.
What up, Danny?
What's up, baby? How you
I'm
doing?
officially changing my name to Jaime Rodriguez.
Foxxhole.
So listen, weigh in on this, man. What up?
I mean, I'm saying, like, you know, white people are already better about the whole Obama situation.
Obama.
And it's time, like you said, we got to get together, and now it's happening. So they're always going to look for ways to set us back.
Wow, that's
So
amazing.
we need to really come together on this one.
Well, you know what? This is what I'm saying. Let me ask you this, caller. Do you? And I haven't. You know, I'm doing my. I want to know this. Is there anything else that you want to say about this situation?
I'm sorry, say that again?
Is there anything else that you want to say? I mean, are you happy about this? Are you happy about the choice that he made?
Of course I'm happy. I mean,
And let me ask you why are you happy?
well, number one, it's a minority. Finally, we're
Wow.
getting the respect that we should.
Wow.
And number two, the person is from the Bronx. They came up from the gutter, just like a lot of people are trying to make it out here.
Wow.
And I think, like I said, it's time for a change.
Wow. That's great, man. You know what? I'm going to celebrate your day. I'm having a great time. I'm happy for you, and I'm happy for your race. And I'm going to say this, and I hope this is understood. Some of the white commentators were saying that we should not be happy just because she's Hispanic.
We should.
And I say that is completely wrong.
Right.
Because when you see someone that is in your race that is doing the right thing,
Right.
Did it the
we
right way.
should celebrate it.
Right.
Because we are looked upon as minorities as always being, for some reason, when white people like the Rush fat ass Limbaugh.
Oh my God, he's the worst human being.
And those types of people, for some reason, when they talk about minorities, they talk about us as if we don't have any morals, as if we don't have any.
We didn't contribute anything to our society.
We don't have any scruples. Now, other than the people in this room,
Right.
we have plenty of morals. Now, in this room, we don't give a shit. You understand what I say to you, man? Fly, little pelican. But what I want to say is this, is that you should be proud.
Right.
Yes.
Because what you are doing is you are contributing
Right.
to America. And what makes America great is diversity.
Right.
There are Hispanics that want to go to church. There are Hispanics that raise their kids the right way. There are Hispanics that tell their kids that they could be somebody.
Right.
There are blacks. There are Asians.
Right.
There are whites.
Who have contributed many times to America.
So let me ask you this. Is there anything we can do to help this process?
No,
or
I'm
nothing?
gonna
You
tell
can stop having kids.
That's the first thing you can do, Speedy, is wrap it up.
Yeah.
Fly,
Yeah.
little pelican.
Plug up your fallopian tube.
Fly, little sperm.
Well, they say there's a good chance that no one is really gonna, block her nomination.
Listen, this is what it is. Certain white people that have that racist mind, that have that weight, this is what it is. I equate it to a man who cheats on his wife. This is what I mean.
Lewis.
No, wife who cheats on it.
No,
Yeah,
listen
right.
to what I'm saying, niggers. What I'm saying is this, is that anytime anybody cheats on somebody, what? You automatically think somebody else is cheating because of the way you feel.
Right.
That's what you feel as a white racist person. You feel that just because it's our time now, that we're going to do that to you.
Because you did it
Let
to
me
us.
explain
Right.
something to you. I've never in my life, after all of what white people have done to my family in Texas.
My family.
And the families all over the world, the colonizing of people. I've never once said, you know what, I hate white people just because.
Right.
I've never felt that way.
Right.
There have been situations where I've gone, wow, I'm very angry of how things gone,
right.
how things gone. But I've never said to myself, I want to rape and pillage and colonize and steal your culture and make sure you can't get ahead. I've never felt that way.
Right.
You know what I've wanted to do? All I've ever wanted to do was roll up a fatty, smoke it in the club, get some champagne, and have somebody give me a reach around. That's all I need.
Right. Find some publicists.
Fly, little pelican.
And I wanted to add also that Bush, the first Bush, elected her or nominated her the U.S. District Judge, and Clinton elevated her current position as well. So she was brought in the ranks by Bush 1 and Clinton.
Right.
Listen, all I can say is this, is that, listen, to all of my good white people and my good white friends,
the good white folks,
thank you for allowing this country to be what it should be.
Right.
And that's a country of diversity.
Right.
And then this is what really got my goat.
What got
this
your
is what really
guinea
chapped
goat?
my ass something fierce.
What chapter chaps?
Now, by golly dooly.
You sound like a Republican, but go ahead.
When the guy with the racist hair, he even had a racist haircut. You know that.
How does he get a racist haircut?
It's going bald, and he just pick the other hair and put it to the side.
Over, and then he got Brill cream, old school Brill cream in this shit. He says, "Listen, this lady is a racist, and La Raza, that organization, is compared to the KKK."
Wow.
And that's what's on CNN News today.
Are you listening to what I'm? Are you listening to
what
this
is La
right
Raza?
now? La Raza is an organization
it's
just like NAACP. What it is, it's an organization that is set up so that minorities can have a voice because of all the years that they've been pushed back and they've been oppressed.
Right.
They formed formed an organization so they can have a voice. But this organization doesn't just service Hispanics and Latinos. They service everyone.
Right.
Anyone who's like disenfranchised, they will service that. They will teach people English.
Right.
And they do great things. This honky.
Start that
this comb over.
Which is your radio personality saying this.
What?
we get into the Louis Dick shit later.
Listen.
This
person.
Go on with what you're saying. He compared them. And no, I have to say this.
He compared them to the Ku Klux Klan.
he has to get this. This is Foxxhole Radio, and he has to get it. Like he needs to get it now.
Raw and uncut. Yes.
Now, don't you back off from that, Louis Dick.
Yeah, Louis Dick.
Don't you
Back into it, Louis.
You're getting yeller. You yeller.
You
This
coward.
nigger is yeller.
You coward.
No, I'm just.
Listen.
Don't get scared now.
It's not even about that. Listen. They know what we're about. They know they know what we're about. Listen, this guy compared these people to the KKK.
True.
Now, God damn it.
Right.
Somebody weigh in on this so I don't get in trouble.
Okay.
I have the actual quote.
Niggers.
Go ahead.
He says, if you belong to an organization called La Raza, in this case, which is from my point of view, nothing more than a Latino KKK without the hoods or the nooses.
Wow. Now,
That's what the KKK was all about. It was all about tormenting, torturing, and killing black
But
folks.
this organization fights for human rights for all. That's what it is.
And they were killing human rights and killing humans.
Let me ask
you can't equate nothing to the KKK.
Let me make the
comparison.
I see the comparison.
What's the comparison?
Here's the comparison.
His is educational, Mack.
The KKK lynched, killed,
burned.
But let me finish.
Okay.
Nigga.
I'm mad too.
Lynched, killed, burned, colonized blacks, Jews, anything that wasn't white. Hispanics, pinatas,
soccer balls,
sangria. I see that.
You say sangria?
That's true. I see the comparison
sangria.
right there.
Right.
Salsa,
swine flu.
But it goes to what you said earlier because
listen to what I'm saying. Listen to the comparison. Salsa, great food. Great Laker and Raider fans. Go Lakers!
No motherfucker. motherfuckers love the Raiders.
Listen to what I'm saying. Listen to this comparison.
Right.
They give us Jennifer Lopez.
Mark
They
Anthony.
give us Mark Anthony. They give us all
Sonia.
this. So I see the comparison.
Right.
Killing and lynching.
Right.
And then culture.
Right.
And understanding.
Family.
Wow.
They
togetherness
gave
and
us.
love.
You have to respect the Macarena alone.
That was creative.
Truth. Hey,
So this is what we want. I want somebody that's Republican and white
Call in.
to call into our show.
8772
I'm asking Rush
106,
Limbaugh
106.
Yeah, please.
to put the barbiturates down
Yeah. And the Quaaludes.
The Oxycontin.
and the
He
Oxycontin.
do all the
Hennessy.
old drugs.
Yeah, he does the old drugs.
Yeah.
And I want you to call in to the Jamie Foxx show
Give him the number,
since
Speedy.
you talk so badass and Billy badass. And then
Fat ass.
this fat ass went
Speedy
we talking
or
about- we
Speedy
talking
or
about
Rush?
Bill, right?
Talking about
No,
Speedy?
we're talking about Rush.
Oh, okay.
Speedy too.
Ain't
No,
that a bitch?
and the only and like out of all of those guys, you know who my homie is. Bill O'Reilly is actually my
Yeah,
homie.
Billy.
Right.
He
Bill
cool.
O'Reilly, you my dog.
Cause he'll tell the truth.
You tell the truth. You're my Irish dog. Top of the morning, glory be to God.
Raise me lucky times.
O'Reilly, fair and
So
balanced.
I always dig away. But Rush Limbaugh, I mean, he's
Sucks
getting
up,
away.
punk.
He actually said this. We don't even need the Hispanics.
What? Who's going-
8772 106 106 is
Now,
the
And
who's
I'm
gonna-
not listen.
Who's
I'm
gonna
not
cut
even,
your grass?
I'm not even.
The leaf blower sales is gonna be at an all-time low. We
No
need
nannies. Who's going to take care of his kids?
Yeah.
Who's going to go get his drugs for him? Come on, Rush got a lot of people that work for
You
him.
need. What y'all laughing at?
Well, wait, no, I mean, just think what would
What about
happen
the icy man? Who's gonna be doing that?
if we
Who gonna be
did
doing
not
that?
have the little Mexican guy going around with the ching ching
Where you
ching
gonna
in the
buy your
car.
oranges at?
The popsicles, yes, or your
Where you
flowers,
gonna get your cherries?
or your fruit cut up.
Where you gonna get your Mother's Day's flowers and candy? Who else gonna be on the side of the freeway,
I'm saying,
nigga?
he's making- who's
Where
going?
you gonna get all this shit from?
Where the new population gonna
And
come
they
from?
were here
Who's
first.
gonna wear the sombrero?
They were here first.
Yeah, how many little girls gonna see walking around with prom dresses at 4 years
And I
old?
really-
Come on.
Going to get the mail with soccer shoes on. What else you gonna do with the soccer shoes? With
And
the
I
prom
really
dress?
do need them tight Jordache jeans. I
That's
don't know
what
where they
I'm
find
saying.
them.
Who gonna wear the Sonia Valentes in 2009?
Who's gonna
if you get rid of
No, let's
Hispanic?
go straight to the song. Who's gonna pick your avocados? Come on.
That's what I'm saying. We need them.
Yes.
Look at all the empty. Look at all the empty soccer fields gonna be across America.
Come on, man.
You can't get rid of them, man. Everybody.
I want to say this. I want to say out of all of those jokes,
Prom dress.
the fucking prom dress. Let's take it a step further. Let's take it a step further. Who's going to do all that? And then let's talk about the blacks. Who's going to play your basketball?
God damn it.
And your football?
God damn it.
Who's going to fry your chicken?
God
Who's going
damn
to
it.
break in your house while you home?
That's how you
What?
get your
Wait a minute.
insurance up.
That's how you get your insurance.
That's the
up.
insurance
Who
fee.
you need minorities?
Who's gonna kill your white women? Come on.
Exactly.
And who's gonna be driving the Broncos without the niggas?
Exactly. Bronco sales will be down like a motherfucker if it wasn't for
But
us.
just think about it.
But just think about
Who's
it.
going to buy all the rims? Somebody got to buy these motherfuckers.
Speaking of rims, who is going to imagine no black people in basketball?
Wow.
Think about the commentary. Another chest pass in there by Shavelkovich. And he lays it up off of the glass very
There'll
aggressively.
be no flagrant fouls.
Think about football. No fucking T.O. No fucking Michael Vick.
No Pac-Man Jones.
Who would be there to make pit bull stew? Who would barbecue the little pit bull?
Who would take all their rent money and throw it in the air?
What would ESPN be? Now that same nigga throwing up. That nigga making it rain with napkins now, nigga.
That's what I'm saying.
They throwing a
What
handful
would
of
you
napkins.
do without black men? I mean, who would be the one talking a white girl into signing over all her checks and giving her social
Magnum
security
condom
number?
sales will go out of business right there.
You need black people. You need Hispanic people. You need Asians.
Do an NFL game with all white folks.
NFL game line. And the pass over there to Kovakovic, and he's lumbering down the side.
2-yard game.
Line, 2-yard gain.
What would
As
the Cabbage Patch
opposed
Dance
to
be?
Michael Vick drops back, and he's being eaten by a pit bull.
Yeah, the mustard is off the hot dog.
Fly, little pelicans.
Speaking of-
Listen, all I'm saying is this. We talk a lot of shit on this radio show.
In prom dress.
But in the prom shit is hilarious. But you need all of us. And we need each other. If you didn't have Indian people over here,
Oh.
Who would be the finalists in the spelling bee contest?
Who would you get a smallpox to?
Exactly.
And where would all those
What would you
dots
do with
go?
all them goddamn smallpox blankets? What would you do without that?
Who would be able to spell Kafilshafat or whatever the motherfuckers are spelling? I don't even know how they know all of this
And
shit.
they be like, nine.
Whatever the fuck this shit is. You need all of us.
You do.
Because if we were to leave, not the good white people that I like,
Right.
but if we were to leave y'all, y'all would be fucking bored as fuck. Who would you colonize? Huh?
Whoa.
Who would you colonize? You need us. Let's just think about the Indians. How fucked up must they feel?
And then you call it Thanksgiving.
Exactly.
They didn't give you shit.
Listen, all I'm saying is this. When they talk about what this lady said
Right.
about hopefully I'll have a better insight
For brown
than what
women.
for brown women than a white man.
Yes.
When you think about it, when she's talking about the white man, she's talking about the old school white man,
The
not
hunky,
the new one.
the hunky.
The old exactly.
And
Talking
when
about-
did she say that, Speedy? It was like in 95.
No. She just
that.
said this.
Well, no,
She
it
just
was in a speech.
It was in a
just said
speech
this
that she did in
speech.
95.
But you have to understand this. You jump on that and you call that racist. You call that one thing racist. She was actually saying, I'm going to give an understanding
Right, to that person.
that has not been in our country for a long time.
Right.
When you talk about words that hurt people, we're not bringing up the fact that you had a bathroom that said whites only.
Wow.
Right.
Now you got to think about that.
Right.
When you said whites only at that time,
Right.
how arrogant that you would say we couldn't even come in and use your bathroom.
I can't take a shit.
I can't
And
take
then you
this
said blacks only. We don't bring that up.
ever.
We don't bring up the 500 years of slavery, all the cotton I put in your pockets.
Man.
Remember, you had
We
to go
don't-
around to the back. You couldn't even come to the front door.
listen to what I'm saying.
You was
all of those
performing.
different things, at the end of the day, we say cool to that.
Yeah.
We say, hey man, it was a time in our
We
lives
forgive.
that happened, and we forgive. That's what type of people good white people are.
Right.
Good black people are.
Right.
Good Hispanic people
Right.
are.
True that.
Good
Asian.
Asian people are. Good Indian people are. Good Laotian. I know it's obscure.
Laotian?
A few
Laos,
times.
nigga, get a
Laotian.
passport. Fly little pelican. It's Foxxhole Radio. We on fire right now.
We sure is.
106 XM 149. We got a caller, Johnny motherfucking Mizak.
We got Jose from Maryland.
What's
up, Jose?
Jose,
Jose.
speak to us.
Foxxhole.
How you
What's
doing,
up?
brother? Talk to us.
Yeah, it's really fucked up what they're saying. You know what I mean?
I'm officially changing my name to how I'm.
The population is Salvadorian.
Wow.
So out here is like, you know, they just look at us and they just say, you know, oh, these wetbags, you know, they're gonna do this for like what, $250 an hour, landscaping and all that stuff. But you know, in reality, we just come here to live the American dream and shit. You know,
That's
Right,
you know what
right,
you know what's
right.
amazing. You know what's amazing. What's your name again, sir?
Jose.
Jose.
Jose, let me tell you something what's so beautiful about what you're saying. When I go outside, and my workers are Latino background, from Ecuador, Nicaragua, from all over.
El Segundo.
Let me finish what I'm saying. They have the greatest spirit, and even though they know the cards that have been dealt them are completely fucked up, and they only wanted to get to this country to do the right thing. They only wanted to get to this country. Most of them, 99.9% of them, do the right thing so their children. That's what you have to look at. You have to look at the people like my parents.
Right.
My grandfather was a yard man. My grandmother was a maid.
Right.
We couldn't go in the front door. When I would go visit them,
Right.
I couldn't go in the front door of the house because they said, don't go in there. Miss Cartwright will trip on us. She did that and he did that. You have to look at the children. That's what I ask the people to
Right.
do. All of those people, whether you're white, whether you're black, whether you are Hispanic, saying that Hispanics are ruining this country, look at what the fruit, the children that they bear, and see what the people that work for me,
Right.
their children are in college. Their children
Wow.
are doctors.
God
I can't say the same about
Can I-
Speedy and his kid. And I probably never will.
Or me.
Because you got to look at it like this. You guys come over here, you do the thankless jobs,
Yeah.
and you do the jobs that most Americans, 90% of us,
Right.
would not want to do.
Right.
I commend you from the Foxxhole. I just like to say, wepa! Thank you.
We got another call. We got my man Keith
Jose
from Louisville.
Keith, he sounds Hispanic.
What's up, Keith?
What's going on, Jack?
Talk to me, man.
Hey, only thing holding the Hispanic back, get an education. You're
Wow.
in Louisville, Kentucky, you'll
Wow.
go to the top. You got to have an education, man.
You're right. You're
I grew up
absolutely
right here. The only thing that held me back was myself.
wow.
And that's it. If I had every opportunity that every white guy did. You hear all the talk and everything, but if you want it, you go get it.
That's right.
Great talk, Keith. Great
Thank
talk.
you so much,
Thank you
Keith.
for the phone call,
and you know what's amazing? What a lot of people don't know, like my lady that works with me, and I call her my employee. I don't call her my worker. But the lady that works at my place, she gets up every morning and she takes English classes for 2.5 hours. Her and her sister before they get to my house.
Yeah.
And Johnny Mack?
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, to be honest, she doesn't clean that well.
She's a nut.
I'm gonna be honest. She stinks.
No, she don't.
She's terrible.
Mary Bear.
She just comes and streaks the shit out of my house.
All over.
Fucking
Same
cobwebs
rag
and
all
shit.
over the place.
Same rag everywhere. What? But you know why I love her? Is because she's getting up and she's trying to make a difference. And
Right.
she's being decent. Now, here's the thing. We can learn from their work ethic.
That's right.
And what they do. A lot of times, us as black folk, and we have a different track because we were affected by slavery, and people don't understand that.
Right.
That the slave residue has really done a terrible job on us. But we can learn from them by saying, hey, you know what? Nothing is going to stand in our way. Flying in the Pelicans.
That's right. Tell him, Speedy, nothing can stand in your way if you wear a condom.
Nothing but a condom.
877-2-106-106 is the number to call in to. We want you to call in. Latinos, call in.
We're going to take a break. I'm officially changing my name to Jorge Rodriguez.
And I'm going to change mine.
What's cracking?
Other than the crack of your ass.
We'll be back. Foxxhole Radio. We going in.
Yo. My name is Jaime Rodriguez.
¿Cómo se llama?
¿Cómo se llama?
Yo, Jaime, I need this grass cut.
Me estás escuchando? I am officially Latino today because I feel like Latinos right now need some support.
They do.
From
They
good
do.
black people,
That's
from
right.
white people, decent people. And I'm glad that some of the Republicans actually stepped out and said that what Newt Gingrich,
Rush
fat ass,
drug addict,
Oxycontin,
drug addict, barbiturates,
Crackhead.
and yet he's a Christian. I don't get it.
I guess he's getting high so he can be Jesus. I don't know.
I don't get it. I mean, he's a Christian, he's conservative, but
Right.
you're getting high.
Right.
I mean, is that the right example?
On good American drugs.
And the thing about it is that what he is doing is, to those people who don't quite know what's going on, he keeps stirring these racist undertone, racist things.
Right.
And if you're listening to a person and they're telling you that the Mexicans are taking over, it's going to be strawberries all over the place.
You get with the blacks and they got chicken grease and you heard what Oprah did. She showed you. They were trying to get Kentucky Fried Chicken to take over.
And so if you're living on a farm and you're not quite understanding what's
Is that who
going
they put
on,
the grill marks
and
on
then
the
you
chicken?
hear that, you might think that blacks,
Ain't doing
Mexicans,
shit. Right.
and Asians are trying to take over the country. Let me say this. They're not trying to take over the country.
I have a question.
Barack Obama is not trying to take over the country. He's trying to give back the country to the people of America.
That's right.
I think that's good.
Even when he was reading, even when he started out, he said, if there's any doubt that what I'm doing, and listen, everyone's talking about it's me, and it's not me. It's about you.
Right.
It's about the people. And that's what he's actually doing. So don't listen to the Rush Limbaughs. Understand that Rush Limbaugh is in the same lane that we're in.
Right.
We talk shit.
Right.
And all Rush Limbaugh is doing is talking shit.
And getting paid.
And getting paid.
Right.
He's making money. And the reason that he likes to sound off because he knows
Somebody's
that the
listening.
media
It's gonna cause controversy. Right.
is going to pick it up. But what Rush Limbaugh is doing to the conservative Republican Party, he's ripping you apart. He's making you look stupid because Rush Limbaugh is pen and paper. everybody else is emailing right now.
Right.
Everybody else is on the
hysterical.
computer. He's
got
actually,
a pigeon.
He's got pigeons
They
right
got
now.
an abacus at the crib.
You know what I'm saying? he's the dude back in the day. Even white people that are racist have progressed beyond what Rush Limbaugh is doing.
He's on Real to Real.
Yeah, and I'm with you, Fox, on the inclusiveness, but certain things we might want to hold back on, like Asians driving. I mean, just they really are struggling.
Shouts out to Orange Chicken.
Well, they are. I mean, you all can be political correct, right?
Hispanics makes that.
But the Asians and some Mexicans really have trouble driving. I mean, you got to learn how to drive.
I'm not going to sit here and take that.
Lewis.
They used to borrow.
Hey, man, listen.
How you
right.
talking shit and you drive a Japanese car?
That's because I'm limited
And
to my
a Japanese
divorce. But what I'm
fixed the
saying
car.
is, I mean, let's be honest. Seriously, I love certain people and all people, but certain Asian people cannot drive. All right? And black people can drive until they reach a certain age. Once they get old, then they shouldn't drive too much because they start acting crazy.
Well, you should trade your car in right now.
You got a big old dick? Will you stop talking, man? Will you?
We'll tell that story.
Yeah, we'll tell that story later.
Well, right now we go into our Bud Light read, Johnny Mack.
Quiet on the yard, dead man reading.
Music, please. Music, please. Hey, Friday just got even better. Thanks to our friends from Bud Light and Bud Light Lime. Starting today, May 29th, listeners 21 and over of your age
Semicolon.
and older will have the opportunity to visit the Foxxhole. I didn't know that. The Foxxhole.young-america.com.
You don't have to read the
To answer the Bud Light question of the week.
Hold on, let me keep going.
Submit an online entry and answer the question. You'll then be able to a chance to win beer for a year. Over 21, you'll be having an opportunity to win beer, Bud Light and Bud Light Lime for over a year. You heard that right. Bud Light and Bud Light Lime free for an entire year. Beginning June 5th, winners will be selected each Friday through December the 18th. Light and refreshing Bud Light and Bud Light Lime enhance good times with friends, and if you're a really lucky winner, you and your friends will have reason to celebrate. Hold on, I got more to go. Hold on.
Nigga.
Hold on,
the
Bob.
show is almost over.
Hold on, this is a brand new one. This is a brand new one. So bone up on your Bud Light. It says so bone up on your Bud Light and your Bud Light Lime. Facts and visit the foxxhole.young-america.com to have a chance to win beer for a year. No purchase necessary. Open to us, except, the residents. Or older. She official rules and the details. Game ends December 18th, 2009.
Open to us. He means US.
And now,
Wait.
And now for our Caucasian listeners.
that was a struggle right there.
Oh my God.
Would you read it for us, Poetess, so we don't lose our fucking spot?
Watch how hard this is. Watch how hard it is to read. Go ahead, Poetess.
Fridays just got even better thanks to your friends from Bud Light and Bud Light Lime. Starting today, May 29th, listeners 21 years of age and older will have the opportunity to visit the foxxhole.young-america.com. That's foxxhole.young-america.com to answer the Bud Light question of the week. Submit any online entry and answer the question. You'll then have the chance to win beer for a year. We're legal. You heard that right. Free Bud Light for a whole year, Bud Light Lime as well. Beginning June 5th, winners will be selected each Friday through December 18th.
Wow.
Hold on, she ain't finished.
Hold on, it ain't. God, how you
She's rolling a joint right now for those listeners.
Light and refreshing Bud Light and Bud Light Lime enhance good times with friends, and if you are a lucky winner, you and your friends will have a reason to celebrate. So bone up on your Bud Light and Bud Light Lime facts and visit the foxxhole.young-america.com to have a chance to win beer for a year. No purchase necessary. Open to the U.S. except California. What? Residents 21 or older. See official rules for details. Games end December 7th, 2009.
Yeah.
Shouts out to Too Sweet and Half Dead.
Great job, Poetess.
This is what I need right now. This is Jamie Foxx, Foxxhole Radio, XM 149, Sirius 106. I need Hispanic, Latino music going on right now. We are celebrating
Call in, y'all.
right now.
8772.
Listen, bring it down a little bit. Now, this is the thing. We are dealing with some very, very defining moments in our culture right now. When some of the Republicans, white Republicans, came forward.
There are black ones, too. But...
Don't cut me off, Speedy. Whatever you do. But I mean, it was very interesting because they reached out to some of the other Republicans. They asked, "Do you think what was the guy's name that said we need to put him on blast? We got to put him on blast."
I gotta look it up. Hang on.
Oh yeah, that's that. He's a Republican, and he was.
That's what he just
watching
said.
him. Oh, Speedy, come on now.
As you can see, our radio station is really
we really ain't politically inclined right now.
Shouts out to Alan Keys.
Clear up that story.
Who's
Hey,
Alan
TDP.
Keys?
All right.
Republican.
Oh, my bad.
You know what,
He
TDP?
thought it was
8772.
Alicia Keys' father.
Yeah, Speedy. Yeah, he delivers
I thought
pizza.
he made
So,
keys.
hey, Fox, are you excited about your tour?
Let's not go. Hold on.
Hold on.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
We're looking at some stuff right now, Fox.
Yeah.
Wednesday night, you went to an event where Barack Obama was hosting.
If there's any doubt,
Talk about that event you
and
went to.
listen, we went to an event for Barack Obama. It cost me $30,000.
$30.
Shit.
Yes.
That's a Camry.
What did you eat? What was the
With a
food?
kid on it.
That nigga said a camera.
So you pulled up and left your car.
It cost me $30,000, but it was for a good cause. It did hurt.
Yeah,
Because when I walked in there, you know, black folks. Soon as I
Right.
walk in, what am I getting for this? Do I get chicken? Nigga, do I get a gift bag? Nigga, a button or some shit? I mean, what the
They
fuck?
let you take a plate home? Gotta take
No,
some home?
at first it was just a room. I said, "Oh hell no!" You know, I was the first one rattling. Oh hell no!
What the fuck?
I done gave my $30,000. You know, it was big wigs up in there. It was Steven Spielberg, and
Wow.
it was Ron Howard. It was Jeffrey
Shit.
Katzenberg. It was
How
Tyler
come I didn't
Perry.
get an invite?
Tyler Perry was there?
Yeah, I tell you, yeah. And it was an amazing event. Barack Obama looked fresh. He doesn't look like he's been worn down.
They tried to say that.
He's absolutely on top of his game. But it was great, man, to see the diversity in that room and to see people. Because we were in the minority as far as who was in that room, because you had to pay to get in that room, which was for a good cause. So it was only a few black folks that was up in there.
What was the theme of the evening?
And the theme of the evening was just to hold on, man. Things are going to get better. And what was interesting about it was that once he left that room, there was another room where the $2,000 tickets were. And
More money?
$2,000.
Those are the radio
Here's
winners.
what you got to understand: you got to raise the money. You got to raise the money.
So it was $30,000 to get there in
It
another
was
room.
$30,000 to get in that.
In another
bad
room,
boy.
$2,000.
It was in the $2,000 in the other room.
You write a check or they just figured
Man,
you
I
was good
don't
for
know, dog. I think I hit him with the debit.
The nigga gave blood at the door.
You know what I'm saying? But we go in the other room. Earth, Wind, and Fire performed. Jennifer Hudson performed. And when he went in that other room, it was different because us is sort of the California Hollywood crowd. It's a little more laid back. And but when we went in the other room, it was like a party, man. And you could just tell that he was on fire. The majority of the crowd was Hispanic. And I thought that was great that he was able to open up that umbrella to Hispanics, to the Latino crowd. Because I think it's necessary. Because at one point, people were saying, well, Barack is president now. Now, all of a sudden, the black people are going to all run to the front of the line and all these crazy things that people were saying. Even in, there was an instance in Flower Mound, Texas, where one of the high school kids was like, Barack is going to go round up all the white people and put them in jail.
Wow. That's what they did.
And you have to understand this, is that people actually believe that.
Yeah.
I'll say this again. Barack Obama is not trying to get back anybody for the 500 years of slavery, for the mishaps of misunderstanding
Segregation.
and people that were mean-spirit. He's not trying to do that.
Let me ask you a question, Fox.
Go ahead.
When you said you went into the second room, when it was real loose, like, are you still able to walk up to the president? No?
Not unless you want to get 4 not unless you want to get pit bull.
Yeah.
you can walk up on the president if you want to, but somebody's going to lay you out and then keep on singing. And if you haven't seen that, please punch up my man Pitbull.
Oh, that was hysterical.
When I say he got a hell of a right cross right now, didn't drop the microphone and kept right on performing. And also the little black lady that was trying to give Barack the letter.
The letter.
Yeah, they put her in the full Nelson WWF type. It was crazy. They put the Hulk Hogan on it.
The Randy Macho Man.
Because when it comes to the security of the president, it doesn't matter. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I was at the inauguration, and at one point I got a little too close, and I got behind the president. And one of the black security guards like, Fox, yo, you got to bounce, baby. I don't want to have to do this to you.
Wow. Yeah. Back up, nigga.
And I said, what do you mean? He said, I got to have a clear path to my man. And you hear my videotape go off like, doom. And when I tell you I got the fuck to my designated area.
But at least he was cool with you.
He was cool, but if it hadn't been me,
Speedy,
or Johnny Mack, it would have been the full Nelson, legs up, and you would have seen my pantyhose.
So even though it was a looser room, you still couldn't step to him.
It ain't. Listen, it's the president. He's the biggest person on the world.
The free world.
At one point, Jay-Z was trying to walk up to the car.
The Beast.
The Beast. And I saw this white man yell at Jay-Z as if Jay-Z was in the 3rd grade and he had farted.
Shouts out to Coffee Cake.
He said, lips.
When I say, he said, get back! I don't give a shit who you are. I don't listen to any of your fucking niggers' music. Get back!
Hold on, Hova.
I'm trying to protect the other nigger I'm here with. Now, you niggas got to get together and figure it out. I'm only going to protect one nigger at a time. The Jay-Z nigger running up, the Jamie Foxx niggers running up, fucking the Beyonce nigger bitches running up. I'm sick of it. Too many of them.
Wow.
Shit, you get together as a nigger conglomerate and you figure out your nigger business. Shit, I've been up 64 hours. I'm Red Bull the fuck out. I know who you are. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Honkin. H to the O, to the N, to the K, to the E, to the Y.
It's no E on Honky.
And speaking of honkies, the guy's name is Tom Tancredo.
Who?
Tom Tancredo.
Hey, Tommy.
Credo.
Fox, I wanted to ask.
Tom, who is he?
That's the dude.
But I say this to say, when they're talking about the president, they're not fucking around. Do not run up on them. And even when I went to take my picture, I was going to say, what up, player? I was like, no, that ain't the right shit to say.
What up, no?
I was like,
good job.
I didn't even know what to say. And you know what? This was a little embarrassing.
You got to say Mr. President.
Of course. Yeah. I walked up and said, what's going on, man? Huh? You good? What are you working on? I said, nothing, Mr. President. I'm just, doing my music. Huh? Yeah, I know what you're doing. Doing the music. Huh? I said, well, you probably ain't heard my song. My song is a little bit too abrasive for what you're doing right now in the presidency. I know what's going on. And I knew he hadn't heard this song.
Yes, he did.
No. I knew he hadn't. Because he went, I know the song. It's, I
know the song. You did it.
No. He said, see, and, I know. So I'm sitting there going like, nigga, you ain't got to worry about me. Run the country.
Don't listen to my shit.
Don't be listening to my shit. In the Foxxhole, he said, no, I know. And I felt bad because he really was trying to scramble to find the song. And then he just said some shit like, Kanye.
Go nigga.
And I just went, all right, man. He said, no, I listen to you when you sing back up for Kanye is when I was So I was kind of like, that's a little disrespectful.
Well, but I'm
going to let you ride because you got the security detail behind you. And then as I walked off, he said, hey, Jamie, look, man, I was kidding. I think you're talented. So that was cool of him to say.
Right.
Because I was going to heat him up.
No.
Like I heated up Nelson Mandela one time.
Yeah, but
heated up Nelson?
I had to heat him up.
What happened? I remember that.
I'm in Africa. I go to Nelson Mandela's house. Shout out to Nelson. How about that? What? So I go to Nelson Mandela's house. Beautiful house. Fucking like 10 fucking rooms, mahogany floors, fucking Olympic-sized pool and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker is living, right? He comes down the steps. And he doesn't know who I am. This is when we were shooting Ali. So the only person that didn't know over there was turn the
Will Smith.
Hispanic music down just a little bit now. Shit. Turn it down a little bit.
Turn down the guacamole.
Turn down.
So I'm walking. I'm in Nelson Mandela's house, and he walks down the stairs and he sees me. And at that time, I was doing Bundini, and I was sort of heavy,
right,
whatever. And he walks up to me and he's shaking everybody's hand. He said, "Oh, you look like Mike Tyson." And I was like, "Oh, wow." I said, "Well, you look like Uncle Ben."
Minnie Rice.
Shouts out to Jasmine Rice.
Nigga, Will Smith grabbed me by the neck and drugged me and said, "You can't do that. You can't." I said, "Well, damn, I thought you were trying to do the hot."
Thought you were trying to get the Jones on.
I was like, nigga, I thought Nelson was trying to get the Jones on. I'm going to wear his ass out.
You got about 9 mama jokes for
Shit, nigga, I had all kinds of Alzheimer martinis you was going to drink, nigga.
28 years.
877-2-106-106 is the number to call in to. Call in.
Okay, no, go ahead.
No, Lewis, do your shit, Lewis.
No, man, I was just going to ask
You
Fox
got to leave.
a question.
Do your shit, Lewis.
Shouts out to the CDC.
No, what I was going to ask Fox is when you're sitting there listening to the president speak,
yes,
does someone come on before him? Two or three people just
no warm-ups.
No warm-ups.
And no one heckles him or no warm-ups.
No warm-ups, Lewis. No one.
Keep your mustache at home.
But what actually he said? I heard some of the people out there protesting, and I heard one of the protesters say something that I actually like. He said, "Obama, keep your promise," and that's what he said. I'm gonna keep all my promises. He said even the media is saying like, "Wow, you're actually doing what you're supposed to be doing." That's why it's sad that something beautiful and monumental of what this country is doing is being politicized. And I think that's the thing. I don't think that these guys actually are meaning those mean-spirited things that they're saying for the most part, but I think their politics, the Republican Party is losing, and the reason that you're losing is because we've moved on from that. And at the same time, I still like prayer in schools.
Me too.
I think it should be prayer in schools.
Me too.
Yeah.
I still, I'm to the middle on a lot of things. And so that's what they're not understanding. And then they're saying Republicans are trying to reach out to other races, which lets you know that you have a problem, that you even have to try to reach out.
Now, because you didn't do it
should
back
not
then.
be that much of an effort.
True that.
You should respect every person that is in this country, because every person that is in this country is giving some type of contribution.
Yeah.
Right?
You're right, Fox. You're 1,000% right.
John helps out the alcohol.
Right. Hey, Fox, man, you did some reading this weekend. You just sound so on top of it. He does.
Fox is always well informed. You know
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I do respect about it. I'm saying that because, he gave me a free album. We got to go to the Poetess Report right now. She got some very, very good things to report, and it's very funny and very... Do your thing, Poetess.
What's up, y'all? It's the Poetess. Rapping the Foxxhole.
The Poetess Report.
All the 411, the latest news, celebrities, politics.
Check out the Poetess Report right now.
Okay, I was reading today that someone actually beat Speedy in the kids department.
What? No way.
29-year-old Desmond Hatchett admits to impregnating at least 11 women and fathered at least 20 kids.
Wow.
Yeah, he must.
Speedy, keep hope alive.
He must have a John.
Well, he was actually in court.
Why would you worry about what his dick is?
No. I mean, for him to have that many kids, he's got to have a big thing.
Maybe
a big what?
What?
What, a thumb, nigga?
No, man.
Shouts out to Bumpy.
No, I don't mean that in no gay way or anything.
Yes, you do.
It's no other way you can mean it.
Why would you think about his dick if he's fucking?
Because the guy is working minimum wage job.
Thank you.
And
he don't have no money.
He doesn't see what the appeal is.
He's got to be light-skinned.
So does he walk up and pull his dick out?
He's got to be light-skinned.
You've been through that, Speedy, so what is it?
I got Mack. I got skills. Don't sleep on
So
me.
you don't have a big
No,
John.
Speedy, you have
like I never met your wife.
You got a baby mushroom.
I'd have been in the nigga in the top room.
Hey, Speedy.
What's wrong? Your jacket wouldn't let you say it?
Watch out now, Speedy. Now, you know
tight.
Speedy, we've had some reindeer games now.
Oh,
yeah.
Don't let that get out. Don't let that get out.
Yes. Why not?
I've seen you working.
What's reindeer games?
And that's why they call him Speedy.
Shit, that you got to tell jokes in the whole nine to get it going.
Moving on.
What's a reindeer game?
What's a reindeer game? You'll never know.
You'll never know.
I'll never say on this show.
Watch the movie.
Yeah, you'll fuck it up.
Yeah, watch the movie. When they do the movie about my life, there'll be a whole section dedicated to the reindeer game.
Delilah.
Shout out.
Did you guys hear the story about the man that was on the bridge and he was going to commit suicide and he held up traffic for 5 hours and another man walked up and
that was Johnny Mack
and pushed him off.
Pushed him off the bridge.
Did he die?
No, he didn't die, but he suffered a few injuries.
Now he's suing dude.
Yeah. He walked up and said, "God damn it!"
Yeah, he's tired of people because I think about 11 people had already gone to that bridge to jump off, and they constantly.
What's the name of the bridge?
I don't want to
Suicide.
Lovers Leap, nigga.
Okay, go on. We'll never get through this with all your bad jokes.
Well, this week T.I. started his prison term.
This week?
This week, actually, Tuesday, he went into a low-security prison in Arkansas with 1,500 other inmates that are there. But there was mixed reports saying that T.I. is only going to have to do 2 months. Actually, he's going to have to do 85% of his 366 days. So
and he got married.
Mack,
he got married right before he went in, right?
Well, the rumor is he married Tiny, but there's no official confirmation. Johnny, what does
he got a big old dick.
You know he married Tiny.
Johnny, I was going to ask you.
It's, I don't know.
If he has a year and he gets 85%.
How many is that, Speedy? What's 85% of
fuck you asking me for?
Like 8.5?
You got to do about 10 months.
Yeah, about 10. Hey, you see me read, nigga. Don't have no math problem.
Man, what did you do well in? Recess?
Go on, Poetess. We'll never get through with this with all the bad jokes.
Did you guys see?
That a bitch.
Did you guys see the video of C Murder on the internet?
I did see that.
He took a plea deal and pled no contest, and he will be serving 10 years regarding the murder in this shooting incident in the club. But I didn't see the gun in his hand, but I did see a lot of people clearing out.
Good time to change your name.
Well, what happened to the gun? I heard Jennifer Lopez came and got it.
Oh. You know what?
Speaking of this, hey man, at least I'm throwing. Everybody else ain't saying nothing. That's
no,
that nigga done told us to stop 45 times.
Please go on. We'll never get through with all these bad jokes.
A 3-year-old wakes out of a coma.
Dumbhead motherfucker.
After the doctors turned off took the life support off. The little 3-year-old woke up from a coma singing Mamma Mia.
Oh, he's gay.
It's a girl.
Oh, sorry.
Damn, Louis.
Well, I'm just thinking if a little boy woke up at 3 singing Mamma Mia, you gonna say, oh, okay, it's not baseball.
He got a big old dick.
Shouts out to Bumpy.
Suck some punk.
Nick Cannon shoots back at Eminem.
Yeah, you know, Johnny Mack brought up, I think 2 weeks ago, that Eminem said in his lyrics that he peed on Mariah Carey. And
no shit.
Yeah, he gave it a golden arches.
Wow.
He actually is speaking to us, talking about her in a rhyme on his album, and Nick Cannon responded in a blog of his claiming that Eminem was racially insensitive.
What? That's all he could come up with?
Actually, he actually did a whole blog but took it down right after he posted it. Wow. And he said he didn't take it down because he was requested to, but he took it down because he made his point, and that was that.
I heard Eminem said, "I'll whoop your ass."
Yeah, nigga. You ain't Dora the Explorer.
Wait, Eminem said.
You and Raven Simone
Eminem said he took it the way he didn't know that he was gonna start wilding out. Eminem is a fool.
Huh? Well, Eminem got a nice crew though. That he can,
niggas don't want to do shit.
He can get 50.
If Roland Martin is on the air?
Do we have Roland Martin?
Keep going. We'll never make it through with all these bad jokes.
A man in Oregon was arrested for calling 911 to complain about the McDonald's worker being rude for not giving him his orange juice he ordered.
Was he Hispanic?
You didn't squeeze it, punk.
The guy is being charged with improper use of the emergency telephone number. The 20-year-old is free on bail. The sheriff says he said he ignored deputies who told him you cannot use this number to complain about fast food. So there it is.
Wow. Excuse me 1 second, Porters. We got to interrupt your report because we have a very important call. We have Roland Martin on the line right now that's calling into the Foxxhole. What's going on, Roland?
Roland is from CNN.
How's it going?
Excellent.
Great.
Roland, listen, can you weigh in on what's going on right now as far as the choice that Barack Obama has chosen for Supreme Court Justice?
Well, here's what you got. President Barack Obama had his eye on Sonia Sotomayor for quite some time. In fact, when they started this whole process, after he won, they began to assemble a team to begin to look at people. And according to senior White House officials, she was always at the top of the list. So, in fact, the first nomination was really hers to lose. And of all the candidates he was considering, he actually knew her the least, but really got detailed briefings about her background, being a federal judge and appellate judge. She's 54 years old, of course, out of New York, grew up in the public housing complexes in the Bronx in New York. And what is interesting about the pick, I mean, obviously you have Republicans and others who are criticizing her because of her comment about being a Latino woman, making decisions that will be, frankly, more informed than a white male. The White House, frankly, after several days of this back and forth, said today that she certainly had a poor choice of words in terms of how she, in terms of that particular comment. But here's the reality. Barring anything major that she does, she's likely to get confirmed. You have, of course, liberal groups who are uneasy because her track record on the issue of Roe v. Wade, the issue of choice when it comes to abortion, is not clear because she has never directly ruled on the issue. And what they're concerned about is that the guy she's replacing, Justice David Souter, he was appointed by a Republican who was known as a stealth nominee. 2 years after he was on the court, he voted to uphold Roe v. Wade. So, but the reality is, Democrats control the Senate. They have 59 votes. You throw in Arlen Specter, you have probably 58. Throw in Arlen Specter, who used to be Republican, you have 59. So the reality of her nomination getting derailed, it's not going to happen. She's very much going to get confirmed to be the next Supreme Court justice, barring anything that she does.
Do you think she's a racist? Do you think that La Raza is comparable to the KKK?
First of all, you have former Congressman Tom Tancredo who made that ridiculous comment. And here's what you have here. You have people who want to throw around terms, like the KKK. First of all, the KKK is not only a white supremacist group, but they have a history of violence and murder. Okay, wow. So to even put La Raza in the same category is ridiculous. Now, of course, you have Republicans and conservatives who don't like La Raza because of the whole immigration issue, because they are ardent supporters of the undocumented workers or illegal immigrants in the country becoming U.S. citizens. But it is absolutely ridiculous for someone to go to that extent to criticize La Raza. What's also interesting about the critics, you have the Rush Limbaughs of the world and former House Speaker Newt Gingrich, who were ripping her comments. They were saying that, she's a reverse racist. Well, they're showing the level of ignorance because there's no such thing as a reverse racist. You're either racist or you're not a racist. And so maybe those guys need a dictionary to understand what the term racist means. And so they don't have anything else to criticize her on. And so they are criticizing her on this comment, but what they also don't want to admit, though, and MediaMatters.org has really broken this thing down, and that is in that very same speech that she gave, she also said that people cannot make decisions based upon their race or their gender. They must make them based upon the law. So, And look, anybody can understand that comment, and frankly, it requires a better explanation than the one that she gave. And so if I said, as an African-American man growing up in America, and so I've had to be bilingual, and that is understanding black culture, understanding white culture, being more informed about the whole world, I may make a more informed decision than somebody who comes from a frankly, secluded environment where they didn't have to learn about other people and other experiences.
Well, they've never been around minorities or other cultures. I completely understand that. I like Roland, I thank you for calling in, but I completely understand what you're saying, and I understand what she was trying to say. Right. She was saying that she's better equipped for the job because look at where she comes from. Right. Look at what she's done. She's been around all different types of people. Right. And so she's just trying to put her best foot forward to let you know that you should be satisfied with the choice. Am I correct in saying that?
absolutely. This was a speech she gave several years ago, so it's not like she said it last week.
Wow.
Yeah, it was 95.
Okay.
Yeah, precisely.
Okay.
I mean, come on, that's 14 years ago. And again, so if you take a quote and then you say, well, I don't have the context, because I'm always saying, what did she say before that comment? And what did she say afterwards? So, yeah, was it an absolute poor choice of words? Of course, because also, you can be a white male, you grew up dirt poor in the South or somewhere else, and you, frankly, have been around black folks and Hispanics or whatever, so you might have a different worldview. We all understand the worldview she was speaking of.
Right.
Great. Thank you, Mr. Is there any, listen, when is your show on?
Well, actually, Campbell Brown returns to CNN on Monday. And
what?
So my stint filling in for her ended last night.
This is bullshit.
Bullhicking.
We had talked about having a weekend show in development, but that has been pushed back, and so that will not happen in 2009. But let's just say that there will be something to announce regarding my relationship with TV1 next month. Let's just leave it at that right
Bring
now.
it to the Foxxhole.
Great.
Sorry about your Houston Rockets.
Hey, look, they made a hell of a run. They made a hell of a run. I tell you what, if you had to lose your top two players and you still had to beat us in 7, you're a weak team, Lakers.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm
talking about. That's what I'm talking about, Roland. I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much. We're going to take a break. That was Roland Martin talking to us on the Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
Other than the crack in your ass.
We'll be right back. My name is officially Jorge Garriga.
Foxxhole.
Listen, we are giving a shout out to all my Latino friends. Congratulations on hopefully the confirmation of the Supreme Court judge.
How do you say her name? Have you learned to say the name?
Poetess.
Sonia Sotomayor.
Yes.
Sotomayor.
Thank you. But right now, we're going to take a pause for the calls. If you got on tight draws.
Shout out to Lil Ricky.
Shout out to Lil Ricky Young. Ace Young is officially in the building.
Young, my man.
American Idol.
Yes, sir. It was good to see you.
What season was it again?
I was on season 5. Taylor Hicks took it all year.
Oh, that's right.
Daughtry, Taylor Hicks, all them.
Let me get right into this.
Daughtry's off the chain.
Explain to me the highs and lows of American Idol. When I saw Taylor Hicks, I know now that they've dropped him from the label. Right?
They dropped a lot of people since they actually sign every top 10 artist. Right. So when you make it to the top 10, you're automatically signed.
Right.
So they drop a lot of people every year. Right. But the highest and the lowest point for me was actually the same point. Wow. I was nominated for a Grammy for writing Daughtry's first single, It's Not Over.
Wow.
And I went to the Grammys and they said, "Why are you here?"
Serious.
That was the highest and lowest point.
Why did they suit on? I'm not understanding. Did you not have your tickets right?
I was like, they invited me. I was up for a Grammy. I was up for Best Rock Song for writing It's Not Over.
Wow. Can we get that up? Can we get that up, Daughtry? It's Not Over. Can we hear that, please?
It's not over.
Wow. So that was your high and low. Now, what I've noticed
moment at the same time.
What I've noticed is, they do drop a now. I don't know if you know what's going on, but what's going on with my man, Heavyset? What's my man? Ruben. Now, what's going on with him?
Ruben's doing well. He's been doing a lot of theater. He's been traveling all over the place. He just got married.
Wow.
And he's become a family guy. He's always been a good guy.
Wow.
And he and I.
Where did they have the wedding?
Huh?
Taco Bell.
They actually just did.
Where did they get married?
I believe they did it. I believe they did it in Georgia.
Dunkin' Donuts.
He married,
no.
He married the
He
bitter
put a
lady.
donut on it.
But he
Let me bite that off.
And then he slowly ate it off.
She gave him an
Shout out
onion
to you,
ring.
Ruben.
She gave him an onion ring, red ring.
No, man, but he's doing really well. He's happy. I just saw him for the Idol finale. He was in town for that, and he brought his wife, which was the first time I got to meet her, which was great.
Wow.
And I learned a lot about theater because I did 6 months on Broadway. I was Kaniki on Grease.
Wow.
So I did that
great
for 6 months, and it was amazing how many shows you actually do. Yeah. I did 120 shows in 6 months. That's Monday off.
So now with the new crop of guys that are out, and we're gonna get into your album because we got Addicted, we got The Letter, we got.
I want you guys to
a
hear
Hard Hand to Hold.
Let me
finish, boy. Let me finish.
You're not in charge.
We're trying to blow this up.
Got you.
You redeem me. Where will you go? Fast Life. Young Money.
Yes, sir.
What's that about?
I want you to hear Young Money.
Sounds kind of hip hop right there.
I want you to hear it.
How are you gonna spend your life? The Girl That Got Away. Dirty Mind. Prince. The Gift. we're going to get into Ace Young and his music. We're here with Ace Young.
Yeah.
American Idol season 5. How far did you were number?
I made it to 7. Daughtry made it to 4. We definitely woke up a lot of people.
I always thought Daughtry was going to be like off the chain because I liked what he was doing on the show.
Yeah.
And the album is hot.
It's really good.
He's selling gabillion.
He's just completed the second one. I've already heard it. Got a sneak peek, and it's going to be good.
But he sold millions.
You know, because of him, they put that rule in this year where, you know, if somebody gets bumped off, they'll put him back on, and that was because of him.
Save.
He should have never got bumped off. He was off the chain. He should have never got bumped off.
Well, let me ask you this: do you think it actually helped him to be off? Because it seems like the ones that win, it's like a tougher go.
You are forced to put out an album in 3 months.
Why are you forced to do that?
Because it's got to be out when that summer tour is done, so they can package it for Christmas.
Well, here's my problem, and American Idol could be upset with me with this. I think that's where they're making the biggest mistake. They are ruining the chances for this person to become a real artist because they're putting them on a conveyor belt. And that is the wrong thing to do. All of you guys, and this is what surprised me about mentoring American Idol. I went with disdain, thinking like this is just a contest, it's just smokes and mirrors or whatever, and come to find out you guys are actually pound for pound some of the most talented people that I've run into. That's why it was genuine that I was giving them
man.
I was
very impressed when I saw you because I didn't know what to expect when you were mentoring. And thankfully, you just said you didn't either, which was great. You went in with just the humble heart, and you just wanted to give some guidance.
I just had no idea. Okay, you can bring the music down a little bit. I got it.
It was amazing. When I saw you on the show, I was blown away because you were the first one that broke that barrier for the contestants. You got in their face. You got in Danny's face. You actually made them better that day.
Because the thing about it was this. What I was trying to explain to them was that, listen, a whole lot of shit is being thrown at you because it's the television show.
Yeah.
And I said, what you want to do is don't get caught up so much of the television show and really download that music that you're about to sing, because when you do it, it's going to add depth to you. And people that are watching are going to say, wow, something else is going on. But I have to get back to the point of 3 months.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to change.
Don't you, boy?
I think it's going to change.
This question goes in there. If they don't, it seems like they're trying to catch. Shut up. It seems like they're trying to catch them while they're hot.
Right.
So if you wait a year or whatever it may take to do an album, don't you miss the fact?
Good job.
There's two sides to that.
Because they're already on the charts this week.
There's two sides to that. They're trying to catch them where they're hot, but at the same point they have a whole nother season of Idol coming in a couple months after that. Yeah. So they want to get the career that these people have dreamed about, that American dream, changing life in 1 year, and they also want to keep the show going. So they can't let it go too long, but I think it's changing now because for the last 3 years we've actually had musicians on the show, people that can actually play and write, and that was the biggest problem with Taylor Hicks because he played everything and he had no control of his first album. Wow. So when he was trying to make it, but they said no, just sing these songs. So he was really
save
he
the
was
world
stuck.
And heal the children.
He was stuck.
Eat the berries,
your hair, all that shit.
So make sure the ocean is wet. I hate those fucking songs. I hate them. I'm sorry. When I heard Ruben Studder's album, I wanted to go crazy. I said, here's this guy who has this beautiful. He's our second coming to Luther Vandross, and I'm seriously, he had that type of thing. He really moved me because when I watched, I was like, damn, this motherfucker really got pipes. And then they come out with they had him around all of these kids and. The children was running up to him, and at one point he ate half of the kids in the video.
Bit off more than he can chew.
I was like, what the fuck is this?
Tell about when he came in your house with the McDonald's food.
Yeah. He came to my house one time, and for some reason, my squirrely assistant, for some fucking reason, runs out and goes and buys a shitload of McDonald's.
$85 worth of
McDonald's.
Because he saw Ruben's. I thought we were.
He looked hungry.
I was like, whatever. So anyway, I'm like, well, fuck. I said, Ruben, would you like some McDonald's? He said, man, shit. All right. Cool. So
it was a good call.
But what happened is that.
So you rehired her right after that.
I had my food. And I eat very particular. I would eat
Birdseed.
the quarter pounder with cheese. I would take the McNuggets, put it in the quarter pounder, smash
sauce.
You had a quarter pounder burrito.
And then I was like, damn, forgot my fucking drink. So I go to my refrigerator, pop the refrigerator open to get my drink. Got it. Got my motherfucking Snapple. Turn around. Ruben is positioning himself behind my food there.
He's landing.
What the fuck is going on here?
He saw you prepared.
You still have time to get back and stop
No,
it,
here's the thing. He's already in mid-squat. He's positioning himself.
Mid-squat.
And as I get closer to him, I said, well, I'm going to be, he's my guest, so I don't want to jump to any conclusions.
That he go
So what I said was, Hey, have you seen a quarter pounder that has my name on it?
The chicken nuggets.
They got the chicken nuggets in there, and I smash sauce. So there's no way you can't tell that it's my shit.
Right.
He goes, I ain't seen it.
It's in your throat, nigga.
And then he commenced to devour. He devoured my vittles there in front of me. I'm left with nothing but a Snapple. Diet at that.
You were trying to counterbalance the quarter pounder with cheese.
Exactly.
That's why you got the Diet Snapple.
And then right after that, he went to sleep.
He did.
Oh, man.
He finished the last one.
Did he sleep there or did he get up and
Oh,
move?
man, this is right on my couch.
And then he woke up.
And then he woke up and he played ping pong, which is he was a great ping pong player.
Okay.
Initially, his hit.
Right.
It's when they hit it back to him.
He's already out of breath.
Because his hit was like, tick-tack-tick. Somebody want to hand me that?
Do it again, Fox. Do it again.
Somebody want to hand me
Well, that's
that?
why he's having kids, Jamie.
Okay.
So they can get the ping pong ball.
Funny.
So anyway, enough of all that. American Idol, great launching pad for all of you.
Definitely.
I guess it does put the pressure on you in those months to really get a great product.
I love that you were the only mentor that stood up for the idols and said it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All these guys are talented. They're all going to do whatever they want to do.
Because
you're the only one that said they can really sing. These are real musicians.
Yeah. The reason being is because, for one, they really could. I mean, fucking Chris Allen. When I heard that dude sing, I said, dude, I don't know what the fuck this contest is going to do, but you got the goods.
No.
Even Adam, and I was worried about Adam because I saw Sam Harris perform on Star Search, and they have the same sort of the big voice.
Yeah.
And I said, what you have to be careful of is that they will write music for you, and they won't be able to capture the essence. That's why I hoped that he would take the position of heading a band like Queen.
Yeah.
And the reason I say that, because this is interesting. If he takes that job for now,
Yeah.
Queen has hits.
Oh, totally.
So what you can do is you can hide behind those hits and then slowly get your thing out and then break
You
away
can start
and do
doing your own singles during the Queen
Exactly,
tour.
exactly.
And
but
I agree. I'm telling
But
you
we're
the same
here
thing.
with Ace Young, and we're about to get into it right now. We got to get into Young. I'm really interested in this Young Money.
I want you to hear it.
I want to check it out. Young Money, ladies and gentlemen, premiering right here first. Foxxhole, Sirius, 106, XM, 149.
Yeah,
It's what?
He gonna sing live.
Yeah.
It's what?
Oh, you can't grab it. Got you.
Yeah, we can't grab it on the computer.
It's addicted.
It's a song on there. already.
Okay, we're going to go to it, but he wants to play.
I want to play Young Money.
Young Money. Why can't we play Young Money?
Because we don't.
Because you don't. Is it on this CD?
Yeah. Number 7.
This is what we're going to do. We could put it in this right here and connect that right there. Listen, follow me. Follow me. Does this computer play out?
Yeah.
You can play. Put this right here.
Play
This
number 7.
white CD from this white man.
with the colorful underneath.
With the colorful
right there.
underneath. It's got the color underneath. I know you got
color on the back.
I can tell your jargon. I hear your vernacular. Yeah, I know what's going on. I see.
Tell them who you used to open up for.
Yeah.
I was with before I did Idol. I was with Brian McKnight for a year and a half.
Wow. My shattered dreams, broken heart,
I used to mess with him all the time. When I was in Oakland, I'd be in the hallway to the dressing room, and whenever he was getting warm, he would always do one song, and I would always crack the door so those crazy fans could hear.
Groupies.
And I would be sitting there, and I'd go, "Baby, everything I do, I do it for you. Everything I say." And then I'd hear Brian go, "Shut up, Ace. Shut up, Ace.
Keep going.
Everything I say is true. From washing your hair to painting your nails, all the things that your ex-man wouldn't do. Everything I do.
Yeah. I loved it. So he actually sent me out.
Yeah, there you go.
Thank
Right there.
That ain't nothing but an ultra perm.
You got the black girl going like, I give him some pussy.
Brian sent me out, and when I was on Idol, I always wore a beanie.
Right.
And
Yeah,
Brian was the one that made me go out and wear the beanie on stage. And he was like, "Sing Butterflies, and when you feel like you got them, you can take it off."
Wow.
He goes, "But just sing it." I had long hair then. I chopped it all off for grease.
Wow.
So I was
amazing.
So you beanie, I got you.
Amazing.
So I'd go out and I would literally I was in Oakland singing with them, and I'd be doing Butterflies.
Wow.
And I had this group called Brother behind me doing the da 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 da. All I got to say is that I must be dreaming, can't be real. You're not here with me. See, but I can feel you're near to me. Heaven, I caress you, let you taste the just so blissful. Listen, I would give you anything, babe. Just make my dream come true.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, baby, you give me butterflies.
And right then I could take the beanie off. Brian was like, he's got him. Ace got him. All right, go Ace. And then he finally.
Now, let me ask you this, Ace. Between the time on American Idol, like that, I guess it's that Wednesday, and the next time you have to get ready to do your next song, how long do you have to prepare? From that Thursday on?
You're trying to clear songs. I couldn't clear a lot of songs I wanted to do on the show.
So when they say you think you had the wrong song choice, it's not that you had a wrong. That's the only one you could possibly do.
Yeah, I had to end up doing a lot more rock songs than I wanted to do. I wanted to do more music, Soul Child. I couldn't do Michael. I did Butterflies because Floetry wrote it.
Okay.
So Michael didn't, so he couldn't fight me on it. So I was fighting to do a lot of songs every week. So I was learning a rock song normally Monday. And
So you
live
had Monday to Tuesday
for 40 million people.
You was single on that show? You're still single, right? You was single on that show?
I was single. I was newly single when I got on the show.
Groupies.
And
just talk about the groupies.
No, I've been caught up, man.
You didn't have no groupies?
I've been caught up, man.
What you mean you caught up, bro?
I found somebody that got me.
Man,
oh,
shit.
I know. Sorry.
Listen,
Sorry,
bro.
I went to church on that one. I found it.
Well, you need to get out of church.
I wasn't part of the
Go to
games,
churches.
Chicken.
You can't sing that good and not have extra snatch laying around like that. You can't do that. I wanted to ask you, could I smell your finger? Because I'm sure that you got a lot of, you get a lot of.
Oh.
You know what's nice, though?
Wait a minute. Address that. Address that.
I was going to ask you about that.
Didn't you hit that?
I was going to ask you about that.
Straight up now, tell me.
Straight up now, tell you, did you hit the Paula Abdul that?
Now the year before, there was a rumor that somebody actually did.
Really?
And for that, our year, we never even got to see the judges until we came out on stage.
Really? Because she definitely would have gave you a reach around. I can tell you that.
With a wolf hand puppet on it. Remember the little wolf video? The wolf in the video.
Ladies and gentlemen, right here in exclusive, it's Foxxhole Radio. What's cracking?
Other than the crack of your ass.
We have an exclusive. Ace Young is in the building. American Idol, 5th season. Rose to number 2 on the season. Ladies and gentlemen, we have it here first. Young Money. Don't make me look bad.
We got a Young Money crew. Oh, tell me what to do with Young Money. Hey.
What you got, Johnny Mack?
No money. My CD coming out on broke records.
Who are some of your influences?
Keep going.
For me?
Keep going. Young Money.
Young, so young.
Young Money.
Ace and Jamie Foxx with
Don't sing to me, sing to the girls.
I got you. Won't ever happen again. I'm sorry.
Young Money.
Hey, babe. Gotta turn away from Jamie.
That's right.
Awkward moments feel it. Young money.
Ace Young, an Apollo legend.
An American, South American legend.
Yo, I gotta say
that's hot, man.
That's hot, man.
That's hot. That was nice.
You know what? And you know what? You're hitting on some levels right there too. Because what was great is I hear a little bit of the Prince influence,
Right.
but not too much. I hear a little Peter Gabriel, and I'll tell you what I mean by that. That young money. Check out some of that early Peter Gabriel.
Sledgehammer
is hot. Remember
Sledgehammer.
You know what I'm saying? Yo, what else can we feature, man? Let me explain something to you. This is how we get down. What else could we give him?
Fast Life. Fast Life is number 6.
Now, is that something? Is that a slow?
No, this is it's a throwback '70s remake with artist out of Chicago, a rapper named The Ville.
Where can the women now? The women want to hear you
Shooby
sing.
Doobies.
They're gonna like that one.
They're gonna like this. Okay, right.
They're gonna like Girl That Got Away too.
Oh, is that the
That's
slower?
slow. It's mid tempo. Girl That Got Away, and it has live strings. I had a 30-piece string orchestra do everything on it.
So which one do you druther?
For the ladies, I would say Girl That Got Away. For everybody else, I'm gonna say Get Fast.
We're gonna play Girl That Got Away.
For the ladies.
We're gonna do for the ladies because a lot of ladies listen to this show.
There you go.
There are ladies right now getting ready.
Big girls too.
And
like
if you're
that.
just tuning in, we're talking to Ace Young
Ace
from
Young.
American Idol.
Girl That
Fifth
Got
season.
Away is number 9.
Fifth season, number 7.
My name is officially Jorge Rodriguez. Whereby we are giving much love to the Hispanic and Latino community because of your Supreme
Telemundo.
Court Judge Telemundo Univision Baja California.
Let's go.
And we're right here with Ace Young, number 9, the girl
Go get the album.
that got away.
Came. Get out there.
Fast Life. It's in Best Buy, Target, Walmart, iTunes. Ace Young, the whole album.
Off the chain.
Go buy my album. Go buy on the Jamie Foxx show. Get the album right now.
So the next one's you and me. We gotta work on some stuff, man.
Man, I'm with it, bro.
All right, all day. I can't stop.
Listen, we need to get together and really make this shit happen. Bring the worlds together.
See, and then when we get the groupies, you can
start a boy
play.
band.
You can have your fun.
No, we usually take care of
I'm
that.
gonna make you play too, bro.
You'll go do your reindeer games, and I'll be
Wow.
I'll be
You
at the
ain't
party.
ready for the reindeer.
It's gonna happen to you, bro. The minute that bitch goes platinum, you're gonna be like, hey,
Let me call
I
you
was
back.
thinking.
Hey, Carol,
It
come here.
happens to everybody. Everybody starts out, and when they start out, they got their relationships, and
I love
it's
you.
groundwork, and it's organic. But the minute that motherfucker turns into full throttle and 5 million
Oscar.
sold, and
Hey, call me.
people are all over you, you're gonna be getting hit on by the medicine woman.
And we'll write about it.
Bud Reed, we got the Bud Reed right now, and then we're gonna get right back to it.
Music,
We're with
please.
Ace Young.
Quiet on the Yard, Dead Man reading.
No, actually, I'm going to take it over.
Somebody smoking
Quiet on the Yard.
I
Beauty
know
is
when to
reading.
call it quits.
Fridays just got even better thanks to your friends from Bud Light and Bud Light Lime. Starting today, May 29th, listeners 20 years of age and older will have the opportunity to visit the foxxhole.young-america.com. That's the foxxhole.young-america.com to answer the Bud Light question of the week. Submit an online entry and answer the question. You'll then have the chance to win beer for a year where legal. You heard that right. Bud Light and Bud Light Lime for an entire year. Beginning June 5th, winners will be selected each Friday through December 18th. Light and refreshing, Bud Light and Bud Light Lime enhance good times with friends. And if you are a lucky winner, you and your friends will have a reason to celebrate. So bone up on your Bud Light and Bud Light Lime facts and visit the foxxhole.young-america.com to have a chance to win beer for a year. No purchase necessary, open to U.S., except California residents 21 years or older. See official rules for details. Game ends December 17th, 2009.
Yo,
read that ain't
we got to say this. Ace Young has a picture that he's going to put on his Twitter page.
No, he's not.
Of Johnny motherfucking Mack drinking the gayest drink I have ever seen in my entire
let me
life.
see this
What is that, a
shit.
pink panties they're drinking right now?
It had salt on the rim, and it also had a big strawberry on it.
I drink alcohol.
Hey, could you put your nuts on my rim, please?
And he said when it came, he goes, "Oh man, I didn't know it looked like that."
I didn't know it was gonna look like that. I said, take the strawberry off.
I had to take a picture. I said I was gonna show everybody today.
Please please send that to me right now.
Don't do it.
Please send it, because they got to see what Johnny Mack. I thought this motherfucker was a thug.
No, but at the end,
nigga, is that a strawberry? Homo thug.
I didn't know it was
What the
gonna come.
fuck? And it's lit up. I ain't never seen a strawberry light up.
Here's the best thing.
It's got light bulbs in the strawberry.
The strawberry is massive, and he was sitting there and he's looking
what
at
again?
it.
Say it
He
again.
wouldn't even the strawberries. Yeah, right.
I wouldn't eat the strawberry.
So he wouldn't eat it in front of us because he goes, eating the strawberry is like eating a.
I said, you can't.
And he wouldn't do it.
I said, I can't eat no strawberry in front of no dudes. That's just ain't gonna happen.
Well, what is it like eating a strawberry like that?
Because you give strawberries to women because of the way it make the women's mouth do when they eat the strawberries. It leads to sexual tension.
So that's what you think.
No, well, that's why I get fake strawberries.
He got a big old dick.
No, here's what happened.
He very tiny this.
The first time Johnny Mack did something, the girl said, "Just act like you're eating strawberries."
I was like, nah, bitch.
And from that moment on,
I gave that strawberry back to the waiter. Like, here you go. Put that away. Right?
Ladies and gentlemen, we are going to feature Ace Young's album all week long.
Go get it.
1,000 spins. When does it come out? It's out
it's
now.
out now. You can get it on
Great.
iTunes. Go to my MySpace /Ace Young. You can hear a little taste of some other stuff I've been writing.
Ladies and gentlemen, this guy is the real deal. Truly talented. He did it live here on the Foxxhole, which is tough to do because we ain't something nice.
Yeah, we will boo you.
Ace Young, ladies and gentlemen,
Thank you guys. Thanks for having me.
American Idol #7.
Before we get into what we're going to get into, we're going to take a moment right now. A lady by the name of Mignon Moore, who reached out to me. She works very, very closely in the Barack Obama campaign. She reached out to me today, and she asked very reluctantly and almost nervously, like, Jamie, would you be involved with something that the CDC is doing, the Center for Disease Control is doing, about bringing about awareness, HIV, to the African-American community? Before she could finish her sentence, I said, listen, we are all on board with that. Because what's happening right now is the headlines are no longer talking about HIV, but HIV is still killing most of us. African Americans are dying at an alarming rate, especially our women are dying. And the biggest and the easiest thing that you could do is simply protect yourself.
Amen. That's right.
Talking to a young girl when I was talking to these kids, and we started talking about sexual education, and we asked her why she didn't want to use a condom, and she said, "Well, I can't feel anything." And out of that sort of uneducated response, terrible things have happened to this young lady. Listen, we have to protect ourselves. When it comes down to it, here's something that's actually scientific. Women can have a tear in their lining in their vagina area. A man who is HIV positive can have sex with her without a condom. She can end up contracting it that way. As black people, we don't like going to therapists. We don't like going to the hospital because we feel like it's a bad experience and we're going to find out bad news. Get yourself to the hospital. Get yourself to the clinic, because what happens is, stop being embarrassed about that. There's nothing embarrassing about finding out what's going on with your body. Because you want to know. Now, myself, Johnny Mack, Speedy, TDP, and everybody else here are going to go get an AIDS test to let you know how simple it is, how easy it is, and you want to be aware. Now, it's simple and easier today. Back in the day when we were sowing our wild oats, it took about 10 to 14 days to get your results back.
You sweated like a motherfucker.
You called in, you gave your number, and they let you know.
Now, here's what's crazy. At that time, it was, I mean, I was saying goodbye to everybody.
I was coughing
the whole day. And I'm a hypochondriac, because as I watch something on television, I feel like I get it. And they would give like the symptoms. Dry mouth. I go, damn.
That's me.
I need a little water. Listeners, it's just life. I can't go on. I'm so tired.
It could be anything for Fox.
But it was
during
anything.
your pregnancy. You find like
but the thing about it is this: there's so many misconceptions. But the one misconception that we know that is true. That is not true.
Right.
Is that you have to get tested.
Right. It's an easy procedure.
It is killing us as black folk. So we're going to take it upon ourselves to do some funny video podcast things to let you know as far as getting the word out, and then we're going to do some serious things.
Right.
And this is something that Foxxhole Radio and Sirius Radio can get behind. We do a lot of crazy antics, a lot of goofy things. But when it comes to losing life, that's when we got to say to ourselves, hey, enough is enough.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
That's all.
Right.
Segue.
Now.
Yeah, go ahead.
B-Smoove. That's right.
What it do? What it do, man?
B-Smoove. Keep the change.
Yeah.
B-Smoove is, I take it this is hip-hop.
Yeah, for sure. That's the last album that came out.
This is the last album.
Yeah, that came out last year.
Okay.
And last year.
Okay, and we're still
No, we're not promoting that now, dog. We on some new stuff.
Stupid.
My man's got the new.
Give it up for Eugene.
All right, give me the new shit. Give me the new shit. Give me the new shit.
What's your number?
Number one, man.
We're going to number one. That's what I'm talking
from
about.
Sacramento, right? You from Sacramento?
Yeah. I'm originally from Flint, but now I'm in Cali, Sac.
Sac 916.
916.
I got.
Shouts out to Greenhaven.
Yes, sir.
Rancho
Number
Road.
one, let it fly. Yo, that's B-Smoove in the house. Flint, Michigan, by way of Sacktown, 916. Keep going.
Shouts out to Oak Park.
Rancho Royale.
Go right now. Take it over, man. What we got, man? What, man? Now I mean,
your homie fake, chirping, get money. Forever been the ultimate hustler. F what they say. I'm at the bar taking shots at Henny straight. My click good. Trips to Cancun, knocking on wood. White tee, cocaine Nikes, watching Spike Lee. I'm nice with the pen, know that before anything. True story, been have money before I got a deal. Young money.
Keep going.
Yeah, I like that.
Keep going.
B-Smoove.
Yo.
Off the head. What have you got?
Keep going.
Hey, yo. The paint's on my wall is something fancy. B-Sport the latest, I'm so fly they can't stand me. After I sell $1.2 million, tell them up the ante. No more small talk, I'm buying Park Place and Boardwalk. Take a trip to the motherland, come back with some new thoughts. I get inspired when the truth is exposed, I've been raw. White light between the lines till I perfected a flaw. Saw the end of the tunnel, was successful, now I wonder how those who die to be filled, I'm hot as a phoenix summer. Still hustle like it's my last day trying to do numbers. Yeah.
Get in there, Ace. Get in there, Ace. Get in there, Ace.
Salsa thing going.
Yeah.
Get in there, Ace.
Keep going.
Get in, Ace.
Come on, B.
Yo. I'm in my linen wear. Bring all the women here. I'm most definitely fresh as a new pair. Hey, yo, what's up, man? I'm waiting for my man to jump in with me.
Go, Ace. I can't jump in.
Right here.
Yeah.
Live on the radio.
Okay.
To your home.
And we got something to say. What do you want to say to all these listeners right now?
B-Smoove.
I'm in the building. It's your boy B-Smizzle. Chilling on the Foxxhole. You gotta really listen. This is something that's unusual. My man live on the keys. I give it to him raw. Who's these? MCs trying to test me. Y'all can't even impress me. I'm nothing less than 100 stacks of G. Y'all can roll the dice, but I'ma hit my point. Best believe we roll Phillies and blow joints. L7, I got the G shot going. I'm pimped out. Jamie Foxx is on the beatbox. I give it to you raw, and this is live, homie. You can't buy this with a Target card on me. I got credit cards for it. Yeah, this is live on the Foxxhole, baby. Sirius Satellite Radio.
Keep going.
Man, Ace.
Put the Lakers in it. Put the Lakers in it.
Hell no.
I'm a Nuggets fan.
Hell no.
Come on, B-Smoove.
Carmelo Anthony's putting it down on the Lakers tonight.
Uh-oh. Keep going. Keep going.
Right.
Yeah. Keep going.
Little bump from Billups, and you're gonna go trip tonight. Kobe's going trip tonight.
Never.
Oh, I just want to see Denver take you down.
Never.
And then I'm happy.
Put the Lakers in it. Put the Lakers in it.
You wanna hear about the Lakers?
I'm puffing. Put the Lakers in it. Put the Lakers in it.
They didn't pay for this sponsorship.
So
what?
we're gonna say like this.
Talk to him, Jamie. Talk to him, dog.
Let me get you on your toes. Let me get you on your toes. Let me get you on your toes. Let me get you. Hey, oh,
Well, I see what you're working with, so drop it to the floor. So slow, I can see your ass from the front. How'd you get that through the door? Those, baby girl, we ain't gonna rest. Keep sipping on this smoke, so cold. But I'ma keep it popping hot, cause you coming out the. Let me get you on your toes.
Come on, B-Smoove.
Let me get you on your toes. Let me get you on. Hey,
yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go live from the Foxxhole.
Ooh, dude, running from my magic.
Once again, I'm back up in the building. It ain't nothing, I'm just trying to make $1 million. I get cream money stacking to the ceiling. Now what it do? I'm asking your shorty, what's the feeling? It's kind of mutual. I do it easy. It's nothing to me, dog. I pull a breezy. I'm in that drop cream. I got the butterscotch. What you wanna do? Ice in a watch. We can do it. Pop the Chris or the Belvy. It ain't nothing that another nigga that could tell me. I stay fly, homie. No lie, homie. You can check me from the bottom to the top, homie. I stay clean. Ice, call me Ivory. Matter of fact, call me Scope, cause I'm in that movie. Y'all gon' see it. It's coming real soon. My homie Scruncho in the building. What up, Blue?
Dump nuggets in it.
Go on, nigga.
Dump nuggets when it.
This town needs a parade.
B-Smoove.
This town needs a parade.
What's up, Ma? What's up, Ma?
Do you claim?
Hold on, Jamie. Yeah. Jamie, talk to me.
Baby girl, we ain't gonna rest.
This the remix, man.
So cold, but I'm gonna keep it popping hot, cause you coming out them cold.
It's the remix, man.
All the ladies should be dancing.
Talk to him, dog. Talk to him, dog.
Y'all get the fucking ass up like that. That's what y'all should be doing right now.
That sounds like a record.
His toes showing the girls what they should be doing.
That sounds like a record right there, though.
Pop collars and holler at bitches with thick asses. I fuck with them, study them like a nerd with thick glasses. Me and my niggas be playing who can snatch them up the fastest. I get 4, he get 6. Give him all VIP passes and be like, bitch, be adventurous shit. Fuck the sensuous shit. Watch your ditches and shit while you sucking this dick. And go with, no, I'm just. Don't let me change careers on this motherfucker, nigga. Straight up, nigga. That's what it is, nigga. Straight up, yay.
You can't do it again.
Nigga, where you at? Right by your side with my clip on my hip just in case we got your ride. Where you at? I'm with them Sacramento niggas. Hey, man, don't make me change.
This nigga got
yay.
That's a solo.
Yay. This song, nigga. Yay.
This nigga's incredible.
Don't make me change up.
Right there. About, man.
Shit, you
gotta
are
go
with it,
in the
nigga.
rapping.
Go hard.
It's Friday.
Put the Lakers in it. Put the Lakers in it.
Dump nuggets win it.
I ain't putting the Lakers in it, homie.
Y'all got a
It's
great
Jamie
name.
Foxx, B-Smoove, Ace Young. We've had a great time. The name of the CDC of movement that we're doing for HIV awareness is called I Know. Please look out for it. I am going on tour.
Yes, we are.
And I want everybody to understand we're bringing this type of energy to the tour, and we have music. Blame It on the Alcohol is #1 for 13 weeks straight. We have broken all the records. Shout out to B-Smoove, Ace Young. We're going to feature you guys' music throughout the whole thing. Thanks for coming down. Hold on, I'm not going nowhere, bro. Watch your tone, boy.
We got to get your tour dates. Get your tour dates.
July
9th. Look out for Jamie. Don't talk to me like that, man. Look out for Jamie Foxx. He will be coming to a town near you July 9th, Tulsa, Oklahoma. July 10th.
Houston, Texas.
July 11th.
Austin, Texas. That's where my mama from.
July 12th.
Oklahoma City.
All right.
Are you ready? All the big girls.
We hit Aruba.
Tickets in advance.
Shout out to Aruba. Get your tickets in advance. Shout out to everybody in Aruba.
Yeah,
we absolutely smashed Aruba.
You saw the tape.
Heavy influence from DC, Chi-Town, 202, the 312, New York City, the 212, 718.
Fix your face, New York. Shout out to my man Funk Master Flex.
If you can do Tucker, I can do Michael. I can go, God, to me. Will never be the same. Girl, you came and changed the way I walk, the way I talk. I cannot explain.
name.
You got a black stepfather or something.
But listen, we're doing a lot of great things. Shout out to my Academy of Country Music Awards. We did a tribute to George Strait. So if you get a chance to check that out, we did a thing to George Strait. Go on YouTube and check that out. It was great. The music is banging. We're about to drop another single called Digital Girl. We're dropping Digital Girl. What you want, Johnny man?
I don't need it.
I don't need it. It's cool. But we're dropping Digital Girl
Digital
because
Girl.
we got
gonna be on the road.
We got Kanye West and The Dream is also featuring on there. What else am I leaving out? The
tour, CDC.
The tour, CDC.
Still go get the album.
Still go get the album.
Yeah, still get the album.
We're platinum and we're still moving forward.
Yeah,
that's right.
I want to say thank you for having me on the show.
You're very welcome, Ace Young, B-Smoove.
Thank you guys, everybody.
Now here's what's about to happen. We are about to absolutely shock the world in the right way. The people in this room are writing the jokes for BET because I'm hosting the BET Awards.
That's big.
June
That's big.
28th.
History.
It's the first BET Awards since having a black president at this awards. We're going to find out some things about everybody. We got gift baskets set up for all the people that we hit, because we smashing them. You hear me? Everybody's over the age of 18. The jokes that we're working on, nobody's going to see. We want to go try these jokes out, but because of the internet, because of people video things and put them, we can't try them out. So these jokes are hermetically sealed.
They're what? They're what again?
Hermetically sealed.
What the fuck is that?
In a fucking Wagnalls. Who knows what I'm talking about when I say that?
Nobody.
Who knows what I'm talking about?
You and Jesse Jackson.
Shouts out to Marcus Welby.
Johnny Carson used to say, these jokes have been hermetically sealed on the porch of Funkin' Wagnalls. In a jar. So anyway,
Carmack. Tonight is Jay Leno's last night on the Tonight Show.
We get into that next week.
It's my last night. Make sure you check it out.
I remember when Jay Leno had on Jodeci and he had no idea who he was.
Jodeci. All right.
That's like Barack.
Nice about how much. That's about how much.
Nice outfits. Give it up, Jodeci, everyone.
So DC.
So it's crazy. Have we left out anything?
BT was June 28th.
June 28th. We got so many jokes. There is nothing that we're not going to touch.
We're going to get you.
And anything that they don't show, we're going to have the cameras running the whole time so you can catch it on our website.
Right.
Which I'll make sure you have Johnny Mac's picture with his manly drink.
Hilarious. So we're going to do that. We're also performing. It's just going to be crazy. Also, to shout out to James Young. James Young is the first African-American mayor of Philadelphia, Mississippi. And the reason that is very important is because Philadelphia, Mississippi is where the Cheney murders happened, where they killed the three civil rights workers.
Right.
Philadelphia, Mississippi has had a bad reputation for a very, very long time. I would like to congratulate Philadelphia, Mississippi for picking the right candidate who happened to be African American, and it does so much for that community. And being from the South, it does a lot to let people know that the South is not always backwards, and we're not all racist and all that other kind of stuff. And here's what's amazing: as talking to James Young, and you can punch him up on CNN.com. In his interview, he said he would sit in his house as a young kid. His father had a shotgun on his lap because the Ku Klux Klan would ride down the street, and they were afraid that the Klan would come in and cause them harm. He now is the mayor of this city,
right? Wow.
And he owns a house right across the street from where he grew up.
Wow.
I challenge anybody to watch this man's interview and not have tears in your eyes. We're working steadfastly to make sure that on BET we get a chance to feature not just him, but all of the African American leaders, because for us, this is our day. This is a chance for us to say, we are about us.
Right.
It's not racist to do that. I want to make sure everybody understands that when I see Jewish people and
Right.
they're in their Jewish community and they're celebrating their Jewish heritage, I applaud that.
Right, right.
When I
Sure,
see
yeah.
someone Italian and they're doing their Italian heritage, Irish,
Right.
when they have their days, I applaud it.
Right.
Hispanic, whatever it is. Black people, for some reason, we always feel scared to celebrate.
Right.
This is the time to celebrate because this is the first time that we look good. To have Barack Obama as president.
Right.
To have
Michelle
Obama. To have these great role models.
Right.
And the way we
Right.
look now to even the European, even to the international community. It's time to celebrate. I want even people, if they can, to dress up on that night for BET because
Right,
this is
right,
going to be
right.
significant. There is nothing wrong with celebrating. When a person tells you that you're racist because you love your race, it's absolutely asinine. When you see people celebrating their culture, that's what America is truly about. You celebrate within your own culture and then you link together
Right.
and give your culture a boost. You get a boost from seeing other people happy about what they do. And that's all it is. So on June 28th, we're going to celebrate our culture and we're going to make sure that we stand up for ourselves and have a great time within our own thing because this is one of the most interesting times of our lives.
Right.
I'll say this, and I'm ending up the show. I've changed my name today to, what was it? Jorge
Jaime
Rarias, because I feel like this is a great day for the Latino community, and that doesn't mean that me as a black person can't celebrate their win. Even when Bill Clinton won, I celebrated. So whoever is celebrating, and I also have respect for my country. Although I felt that George Bush was completely unqualified to be president, when they threw the shoes at him, I got mad. I said, that's still my president. Don't throw your shoes at. So I'm not the type of person. I like how he was a G with it.
Yeah, he was good at dodgeball back in the day.
Because when he threw it, he's like, what's going on? You see how they say, what's going on? What you want?
There ain't no Jordan.
I like that.
Yeah, he got his duck on.
There's great things about
Bobby
America.
Weed.
And just think about how great America could be if we let go of all that old bullshit, man, and let's just celebrate and party. I have to say this. A person that we've all admired for years. We've watched his struggle. We've watched his accomplishments.
Right.
We've watched him go away for a while on a jail case that's still up in the air.
Right.
We watched him come out and still be the warrior in the ring that we thought he could always be. He's fallen upon hard times in the past few years. There's a beautiful, beautiful documentary out on his life.
Right.
In that documentary, he's playing with his beautiful daughter.
Right.
And watching the documentary, I was touched by that. It was a side of this man that we don't ever get a chance to see. And just as we are sort of re-embracing Mike Tyson back in the community, a tragedy has transpired in his life. That beautiful daughter that he was playing with in the documentary is now gone. A tragic accident on a treadmill. I got a chance to speak with Mike Tyson, and he said to me, Jamie, all of the tough guy stuff and all of the money and all of the fame and all of the things that I've done means nothing to me now. I don't even know what to do. I don't even know how to make sense of this. All we want to say to Mike Tyson is, man, listen, you got love. You got so much love from all the fans. Right. And just keep your head up, brother. We're going to dedicate a song to you. If we can find something appropriate for Mike Tyson and his family. I have my daughters, and I wouldn't know what to do if something like that were to happen. It takes all the wind out of your sails, and it makes you, as a parent, step back and really appreciate. As I was talking to Greg Shelton, he said he kissed his son, And other people that I've talked to said they embraced their children and just really took time out to say, man, you know, even today is not promised. Right. Anything can happen to us. And so you have to embrace life. But and in the face of death, you have to still have hope, Mike. And that was the one thing I said, Mike, something great is going to happen for you. Right. A lot of times people say things happen for a reason, and sometimes we're not supposed to know. God has that in his hands.
Amen.
True that.
Yeah. Shout out to you, Mike, man. We all love you.
God bless you.
It's
brother.
the Foxxhole Radio. We have to end it like this because it's sincere. Someone that we look at and sometimes we take for granted in the reckless things we say about people. And sometimes we forget that they're human too. Human things happen. In the face of tragedy, man, all the love to you, Mike Tyson. Foxxhole Radio, Series 106, XM49. XM149. We'll see you next week. Peace.
Peace out.